afternoon and welcome back everybody. I said I'd try and get this sorted on Friday after last week's disaster. So I've ordered some suede, some grey suede from a company called Vandalize, which is on eBay. That'll be some stuff I've used before, so that'll be used to do the headlining. I've gone round the back of the truck and inside with a bit of like panel wipe with a little bottle and obviously a little towel, give it all a clean. I'm going to put some sound deadening in, and then I'm going to put some thermal, sort of like some closed cell insulation on the back of that before I do the roof lining, and I'll try and get the roof lining in today if I can. So after a bit of time there, I've tried the rear headliner in. You can just see a light mark there, so I don't go too close to the windows. So I'm going to add a bit of closed cell foam insulation now. That's my next layer before I start on the headliner. So there we have the rear roof lining. Apologies, somehow I flipped the camera around, so while I was doing that, although I did all the entire thing on a time lapse, I managed to shoot a picture of that floodlight on the fence there for about 20-30 minutes. So I'll probably just that. But yeah, there we go. So I've done the front one, which is now down in the shed, and then I'll just have a look at a few other little bits. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. So, next day now. Obviously you'll see a little bit of a video earlier on where I was making these little infill panels where the Alpine windows would go, and doing the T-bar telephone section at the back here. So they're all in now. It's an original van, this one. I've made them Alpine sections just to sort of for temporary. I may put some Alpine windows in at some point in time, but I'm a little bit dubious with it being an original one. I've added two lights, as you can see there. The original light would have been there in the centre, but I wanted to have a light for the back that I could turn on by myself. I had to order a new plate there, a new switch and a new hazard switch. The switch itself, I got it working, it just corroded on the terminals a little bit. The hazard switch, it just exploded as I basically as I took it apart, pulled the connections off the back, it just exploded. I did put it back together, but it wasn't working correctly. So I ordered that from bolt-on bits on eBay, and now I've got a nice new little switch, so I can run that automatically off the doors, or I can actually get in and just put the light on if I want myself. Like the later ones, so I can physically switch the switch on the dash, or I can put it onto door switches and have it like what the later ones are. But I like the idea that I can turn it off, especially if I'm going to leave it for a bit. So, but yeah, so there you go. But I quite like the grey suede. I normally do it in a black suede, but I thought I'll do try grey. Sorry about that. Panels. I am going to get some of these. I'm thinking I'm going to go for some of these mud panels. They are quite a bit more expensive than the ones that you get for that would go in the Puma, where you would have the second row seats there that would fold up. But I think they look a bit better. I'll have to decide if I'm going for grey or if I'm going to go for black. I might go for black because I'm planning on changing the seats to the more premium Puma ones, where they sort of have the bolster that goes right up like that. But we'll see what I've got in the budget when I get to that point. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.